I got a few hours. I do actually have some stuff in the afternoon that I have to go do. So I figured I would hop on for a little bit and build some stuff for like the 3 hours I have, and then just run some more stuff in the background, like crafting wise, for what I will need in the future. I know I've just been running like neutronium constantly, but I do want to start doing some actual crafts while I'm rebuilding a little bit. So we're gonna do that. Because last time we started clearing out for actual construction projects down here. And we rebuilt this area into a little bunker, which that train path goes right under here. So I'll feed that in there. I'm gonna have to make some glowing for up here so that looks pretty. But I'll probably make some like lamp posts or something for that and make a little like path. Figure all that out. I was making some energy hatches. Right. Um, well, while we're waiting on all that, we'll build for a little while. I think I'm gonna put on some music. What music would I want to put on? Let's see. We'll do this. All right. So for starters, we got to clear out this work. We were copying and pasting here, which is fine. But if I'm going to do that, I want to clear out all the way to down here. So start by doing that. Set mode. Set remove mode. Remove all. Set mode geometry. Oh, that's wrong. All right. Now that that's set up, we can copy and paste to this area. We'll change the mode. Set mode, copy. And then we gotta mark copy. And then you gotta mark paste. Mark paste. Mark paste. Then I gotta set the cam reactor to 4. We'll separate that. That'll be one of the things that happens when I expand everything is everything will have it. Or maybe I'll just make a mega cam. To be honest, I haven't decided really yet. I still have helium plasma running, right? Still making. Not on the bottom one. This copy and paste is so good. I gotta figure out how to fix the TV so it doesn't do that buffering stuff. There you go. Then I gotta figure out what I want to do with this middle pillar. I think I want this to be like the service pillar. Yeah, maybe I do that. Maybe I make the top layer like this cobblestone tile. Yeah. I guess I get a reference image. I guess I'll just do this for now. It's probably fine. Just keep it simple to start. Okay. Since we're gonna be building for a while still, I need 32 fusion coil blocks. I don't know if this is the modern recipe, but I suppose I'd probably want to do. Yeah, what if I did this? Is this what it asks for right now? On a specific circuit number? Cubic zirconium. Mica. Mica for what? These? I still need more neutronium for this. Alright, that should hopefully be enough. Um, yeah, so once this neutronium is done, we'll, I guess, request that. So this is what, one chunk? Yeah, basically. It's off by one. Oh, that's gonna piss me off. I'll fix that. That's fine. But if that's one chunk there, this should be one chunk here. How deep did I go? I did full chunk minus 2. So I'll just clear out the chunk. Hmm. How much more up do I have to go? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think I'd make this like an underneath platform. Like this would be a chunk wide wall here. Maybe. It doesn't have to be a chunk wide, but this should be a wall here. Between here and here. So let me make some more stairs, I guess, to start. Now, does it make more sense to make the entrance like here to the tunnel or back further? Oh, this is where my other pump was? Was this the pump that was just pumping oil? Did I just... Oops. No. This is my other pump the whole time. Just sitting right next to my base. Turned off because it was pumping oil. I'm a dumbass. Well, whatever. It looks like an eyesore, so... I gotta cover it up because it's gonna fucking rain. Shit, whoops. I didn't realize there was something in here. That's really funny. It makes sense why I was saying, like, oh, it's on Callisto. Because this one's probably just a bugged metrics card. Oh, oops. Maybe I should leave, like, a chunk open this height. Goddamn. I'm thinking like this, I want to have go across the other, like, what, 3 to 5 chunks this way? And maybe back a chunk as well. Maybe it's 2 chunks and then all the way across this way. And this is like my underground floor for the bunker. I'll have to figure out what I want the floor to be. Yeah, and then I stopped here because I was worried about breaking this. But technically, I do have this chunk's worth as well. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I have 5. Is this just a block I can remove? Like if I matter manipulator this, will it just disappear? Will it get angry at me? Let me Google it. I guess I have to do it to remove it. Yeah, can you stop with the... How do I remove this? I don't want it here. I'm just gonna write it down on my phone. Give me 1 second. Glad I wrote it down because can you be done already? Jesus Christ. I just want to build. There's more. Bro. It's gonna make me keep going. Bro, this is such a waste of my time. Wait, that was different. That whole thing was different. Oh my god. It changed the whole thing on me. You gotta be kidding me, bro. You gonna make me restart? He's gonna make me restart. The last set is random. That is so dumb. Oh my god. What if I just fail it and walk away? Will the block disappear? I don't want any of this junk. I just want you to go away. Be gone. Alright, now that that's gone, this space has been carved out for underneath the hangar. What's up? What is this on? This is 14. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Currently, just getting a craft set up right now for just a kill time, and I've been trying to rearrange the bottom of my base. So I'm currently just making a wide open space for everything so that I can move all my cables and my AE2 stuff around and properly make it not look like a jumbled mess of garbage. So slowly working on that. That way I can fill in this new building that I made. Close this side up for now. And then I'm gonna make some paths outside as well. So a lot of building, not a lot of gregging right now, but it's worth it in the long run so I can actually fill in this with bigger multi-blocks because I definitely need that. Oh, it is still working. It's just being weird. Okay. All right. I'm probably gonna want travel anchors. Within 128 blocks. I don't know if from here to here is 128 blocks, but it might be. But we'll want 2 of them. Which means I'll need elevators. I just make 8 of those. I don't have any electrical steel in there. I might have some in here. Yep, I do. I need 12. I'll do it on my single block assembler, I guess. Quick enough. Yeah, it's gonna take a while because it says some stuff is gonna process through it. Yeah, 22. Okay. What do I need all this graphite for? Oh, it's probably for the neutron reflectors, actually, thinking about it. I don't even have the LV field generator because it's so low on the... That's funny. I gotta make 4 pulsating crystals, I guess. Probably don't have any, right? Yeah. Make these pulsating iron nuggets. Make 1. That's probably just gonna be running for a while because of this, honestly. Yeah, 17 million chlorine, yeah. So we're stuck. Alright. I guess I'll just toss it all in there for when it's ready. I think I continue to severely underestimate what the range on the monster repellers are. Because, oh my goodness, they really do clear out quite a lot. Well, I only want 2 travel anchors, which means I got 6 elevators. So I can use that for like here to here. Yeah, that chlorine's gonna take a little while. Okay, while we're waiting on that, back to building. So, I want this to be, I would think like a white tile for this area, right? Like you come up, this is the floor, but then I want this part to be kind of nice and clean looking, I would think. I don't think I have a lot of marble though. I have marble dust. which I guess could work. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try a little bit of that. See how that looks. Damn cactus. Ah, shoot. You got stuck there now? Good. Luckily, I don't need a crazy amount, but I was thinking more of a whiter color. But a dirtied white could work too. I think this is more of the vibe that I would want compared to this. This is too gray for me. Maybe I could do these as like a pattern in certain sections. Like do these around a piece of glowstone. Yeah, I mean, I'll have to obviously make actual stair tile, but I'm gonna have to use like all my marble dust for this though, geez. There's gonna be a lot of marble. I don't think that cuts any wires, right? Yeah, I don't think so. Ah, bruh. It's like one thing that uses nitrogen, and every time the neutronium just grabs that for some reason to start. So annoying. Alright, neutronium is gonna take a while, so. Okay. Obviously, I'll clean up the walls and everything too. But I think just this section I want to be marble. I think over here I'd want to have like a path that cuts around this way. And then my idea is that the cables can run either down and through here on this side, or through the center, or somewhere underneath, or something. But I really only do want the marble in like this section, so. Oh, oops. I'll fix the stairs by putting like a ribbon here. How many more blocks over do I have to go to the end of the chunk? Oh, the end of the chunk is this block? Oh, that's annoying. Well, I guess I could bridge them together actually then. Couldn't be anything here. Yeah, and then I'll have a like a ribbon line here for something, I guess. Ah, shoot. Yeah, I accidentally ore washed the original batch. Okay, it is counting it now. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did not count that right because of the cable, but that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4. Oop, actually. Oh, yeah. It doesn't like the glowstone for some reason. That's the floor I want. I'm gonna turn some of this maybe into glow blocks just to brighten it up a little bit, but with fixing the floor, you're also going to move the wires up or lower. I plan on moving all of the wires out of this space, so they will be lower. They'll be under the floor, I believe. But I also plan on redistributing it by getting rid of the IV and EV cables, and starting at baseline LUV. And then creating more functional cable routes, which will then go all the way down past here, all the way down to here, so that they can be part of the upstairs building up here and get fed into this building. Because right now my cables are kind of a disaster. The same could be said for my AE2 cables as well. All of my AE2 cables really could use some work. I have a bunch that go down this way. That's fine and everything, but I definitely want to fix those. Really, right now, it's just about future proofing, I think, is the most important thing. I'm trying to go from, okay, my base is a mess, and every time I add more stuff to it, the clutter gets greater and greater, to my base it can be a mess, but because I'm adding stuff in a specific way, like, I won't ever get overwhelmed, you know, by it. And then I gotta make some, like, paths and stuff for up here and make it look all pretty. But I definitely have enough building work cut out for me. How do you know? Petrov. Love the roof. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I like the half bunker grass roof. I think it came out pretty well. I'm thinking I actually might put the space elevator up there as well. I think that'll be cool. So I'm thinking eventually what'll look really cool is if I throw that on top in there, I think that'll look really good. Like with the trees around it and everything. So once I finally have the resources to build that multi-block, because oh my god, looking at the thing, it looks expensive. Yeah, okay, it's this machine, that's why. Why are you stuck? Fluorine and benzene. On. 2. Or 24 if it's hard. What the Gregtech pipes spam? For which part? The what? Like for each of these? Yeah, a lot of these are of a mess. Why are you stuck? 32 and 8 on 2. And that's 4. I really gotta distribute these numbers out a little bit better. Hydrogen, fluorine. Alright, so maybe that just didn't happen properly or something. Oh, I gotta fix that. Really is doing them like one at a time. That's crazy. No, I have it set to 128. Not enough item output. That makes sense actually then. If it's not enough item output. Alright. Back to building. How hard is a output bus? AE output. Or output. Bus. Probably pretty easy. I think if I did it though, problem is my channels. Like I'm kind of strained on channels right now. So I wasn't doing these because I was worried about channel size. Which I can fix when I redo my AE wiring along with redoing my downstairs. So when I redo my downstairs and all these cables get fixed and I can distribute 32 channels and not schizophrenic way, I will add the output bus. And I'll just make a ton of those. Okay. This ribbon I'll have to figure out what I want to do with. And then I gotta figure out what the floor I want to put here is. And then I gotta start figuring out how I'm gonna redistribute cables as well. I am gonna need more superconducting cables in general. But how much oil do I have at this point? A lot. I could probably pause, honestly, on the oil. I'll wait for the day-night cycle and then I'll go pause it. Oh, I wanted to check ammonia. What planet? Oh, there's no planet that gives it. Right. What next? I want to... Maybe I want to turn this all into the, like, lower subway line. Because I want the travel anchor to be here. And I don't want them to be crazy big. Like, it would be like a... Then what block do I want to do for the floor here? I'm gonna have the marble here, and then that marble is gonna split here. What would be a good floor for this section? Yeah, I have to make a bunch of these too, actually. And then I'm gonna turn this into a big cube. I guess for now I could just lay something out. Did I double up this cable? No way. Don't tell me I doubled up this cable. No, this goes a different direction. Which honestly is a mess in and of itself, and I need to have proper, like, service lines for the electrical, and then pull them from ground to ceiling instead of this overlap nonsense. If you don't want to think about channels, use the max size controller with like 5K channels. Yeah, I can do that. Like, that's no problem. I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna, like, distribute my channels, I guess is the real thing. I just want to check this. Where is this now? Oh, you know what? I think I changed it to regular arc. Or like, oh, it's just off. Hmm. I just don't know what I want the floor to be honest, over here. Like, I don't want more of the French cobblestone tiles because that's for the um, like subway line, and this is more like the underground like hub, I would say. But I don't want to make all of this marble. I don't think it makes sense to make this section marble. Unless I want... it doesn't really make sense. I was going to say, I should have access to both sides of the subway. Which to me would imply that this section should be kind of cut off here. And this is like the end of the subway line, right? But technically, right now, since I'm taking the subway here to here, I'm somehow looping this line, I guess, if you really think about it. So technically speaking, the subway line should really take me to this side, and then I should wrap around to here. But if I do that, then I cut this side off. And if I do that on this side, I cut this side off. But if I go outside... I don't really want to go further this direction because of the water. Give me 1 minute. Actually. So I think I'm okay with having the line like end here, which I guess means I'll open up a chunk this way. Yeah, so the line ends here. And then I have this be like the wraparound. then I want. I do kind of want, like, maybe to, like, bring it back to here then. Why does the CPM cable wrap like this? Why did I do that? Ah, crud. I didn't want to disconnect it. Hopefully it wasn't running anything. Yeah, you're fine. Okay, cool. Because otherwise, technically, I should really have this be like down. Like I should copy this. I really should just move this one over, to be honest. Oh, that's finished. Nice. Ah, fuck, it's rotated. God dang it. All right, there we go. Now we're chunk aligned, which is much better. Oh, I'm a dumbass. I only made 4. It's fine. I'll just throw it in the corner for now, I guess. Eventually, what I was gonna do is make like a subway and put it on the train. But this works for now. Yeah, I like how you can hear the difference in music volume. Neat. That's one more thing down. Let's see. So right now this is my way across. Obviously I want another one of these to be on this side. which is why I feel like it has to be here. But if it's here, then this is kind of like in the way. So it's like I almost wonder if it's worth it to maybe cut this section out and make this flat, and then I can make the service lines kind of go under here. Yeah, maybe I'll rein this into this chunk. It'll end right here. So anything after this chunk is floor space. And I'll just fill it back. You know what? Actually, I want to leave it empty because I'm going to run some cables through it. I think I'll just set it on a stone for now. Just to make it a little more consistent. top of the tunnel should also probably be all stone instead of all dirt. This should just be one flat layer of stone. Same with the walls. The walls should just be all stone. That way it's consistent. Are mob repellents Greg vanilla? Yeah. These are just Gregtech. They're very nice, I must say. I think a train subway is really dark in between stations, and the torch spam is hideous. Yeah. I mean, the torch spam is gonna go away. Like, don't get me wrong. This is not gonna stay this way. Like, the torch spam and everything will go away at the end. This is just temporary. I'm just slowly working through it. I think if I did remove all the torches and had it be dark, that could work. Like if I just put the mob repellers. Yeah, that might actually work pretty well. But the torches are not to stay. Every block will be either glowstone or glow blocks from the architecture table by the end. I just like to see it when I'm working on it, that's all. Because eventually this is probably going to get replaced from stone. I want to map out my cable route first, I think, before I do that. Which is the next thing, I guess, on my list. Which is, do I want to do, like, one more layer under this for cables? Do I want to put them, like, under the subway line side? I guess I have a chunk here. I could put them. I could have them wrap under the subway. Like I could have a service tunnel underneath there for the cables to pass to the side. Through the center. Yeah, I mean, I could do through the center. If I was gonna do through the center, I wish I had made this a little wider. Because 2 blocks is kind of tough. I guess I could put cable facades on it. And I could just do like a UV cable facade on this side. All the way down. Yeah. Yeah, I guess if I did it with cable facades, that wouldn't be too bad. Because then I could just pull from here and then just come down. And then go all the way down. And that would work. And then I could, like, I guess zigzag them. I imagine anything I have down here would be UV. Anything I put down there we'll say is UV lowest. So if I do that, that's no problem. I'm gonna need a lot of UV cable though. This is over 256 superconducting cable, at least, just to get all the way down. which is fine. I could do that, but I'll have to do that on top of the UV cable I'm doing now, which means I'm gonna need to wait on more neutronium. Same with ZPM. I guess I could send ZPM down there as well. But this is going to take a while because all of the superconducting cables got to get passed through. And then that's going to take an eternity on here as well. At least these will be done, though. What power is your freezer at? I think it's 2 amp CPM. Is that because it's plugged into UV, or is it because it's plugged into? Yeah, it's 1 amp UV. I could up it to UV, but I don't think I have a UV energy hatch for it. Yeah, I don't. I have to make a UV energy hatch for it. Which is fine. I could do that. I'll just wait for this one for the end of the world. Okay. For now, though, I'll just continue, I guess, laying out down here. Do I want the floor here to be marble? I don't have enough marble is my concern. If I'm gonna make this like a service, like runway strip between these two, I'd probably do concrete, honestly. But I can probably do something nicer than concrete. I can put like better flooring down. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. Okay. Ugh. I probably only have like another 30 minutes. But I was thinking about it just now. I think when it comes time, I want to move my LSC down. I would like my LSC to be down here, I think. Now the problem is the LSC is 5x5, meaning if I put it down here, there's no way to center it. So if I put it like here, then I could run my cables under the floor here. But that means I need like this is like my pretty looking level. All right. Open floor, nice. But then underneath it, because I've decided to do that, I would have to make another level, which is my like cable maintenance level, which I guess is the next decision that I have to make. Is that what I want? I don't need you anymore. Because I don't want to just stick them like right under the floor. And I think when I have cables run up to machines and up to the ceiling from now on, I'm gonna make like pillars, like general, like maybe I'll place like a pillar here, a 2x2 pillar here that goes up, or like I'll do it here. Well, I don't know, but if I move the LSC down, then that would work for it. Or I make a pillar here, and that pillar covers it. And then obviously those get moved. PM. And I can make a lot of like not dumb looking things. I can streamline a lot of cables and whatnot. Or like this one could go behind the wall, then come up. Same with this one. These ones I could make like a pillar for. This I could make like a pillar for. Something more like along that line. Alright, if I'm gonna get rid of my EV cables, I have a canning machine. I don't need this anymore. I'll have to make the advanced. I'll have to make the alloy smelter. Let's do that. If one ingot takes 18 seconds, I'm cooked. This is gonna take an eternity. Alright, maybe I do have to make that UV. Energy hatch. Okay. Well, at least this is quick enough. My Ivy cable line goes all the way down to here too, though. It's like one of my longest power cable lines. So I do need a lot of cable to eliminate both of those.
Correct.
Single one. That's so annoying. Hmm. Hmm. Um, Problem is I don't really have much I can do without starting to clean up my cables. Unless so let's say I move the LSC to here. And then I have the cables run. Off of that. I could do 3 lines like underneath here. If I did like 1, 2, 3, 4, right? I could have 4 running like underneath here. And like a 3 tall. Basically have the cables feed out from here, fan out, come this way. But then I need 1, 2, 3, like I need more space this way. So I think maybe I would have this be like the cables in a row. And then 90, 90, 90, 90. And then I could do the same thing here, 90, 90, 90. That means I really should open up this area. Like I'd have the floor here, but this to here-ish. Definitely has to be open. I guess we'll just clear it out like one at a time. Alright, and that goes to here. Meaning, if I go down like 3 more, I should be where I want to be. Yeah. Yeah, so these cables would come down to here now instead. It's gonna take a little while. I am gonna have to wrap up there. It is past 2. I do have some other stuff I gotta do. I gotta really think on it a little bit more. I think next time I will, once the stuff that's running right now is done, I will just cut myself off and then rip up a lot of cables and just rewire everything. I'll have to figure out what I want to do for this floor. I think I want to do floor plus ceiling. And then I'll figure out what I want to do for up here. But I'm just gonna have to go through and just redo a whole ton of stuff. I'll make a neutron accelerator. I'll make an LUV1. That way I can not run IV power anymore. And then I'll get rid of IV and EV power. Our minimum will be LUV. We'll fan our cables out past here, down this way, at this level. Um, I'm gonna have them run horizontally, but I gotta think about how I'm gonna distribute them vertically. Because I don't want them to overlap each other. Because that's my current problem. It's that I can't run them all in a line. Because I'm afraid of overlapping them. So I'll think on that, figure out how to do that. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up there. I guess since there's 8 people, I'll see if there's anyone else. Minecraft. There's a few people. Pick someone. Oh, I'm not signed in on this one. That's funny. Mhm. I always forget where the button is. All right. See you guys.